know who it is, your human design coach and sound bath healer located in Las Vegas. I just wanted to hop on here to talk about human design a little bit today, see if you had any questions, update you on some energy things that are going on. We actually have a full moon coming up on August 9th. It's a full moon in Aquarius, and this is where the energies are supporting like a balance between collaborating energies and your individual energies and ideas. We as individuals are important, and it's important to maintain our individuality and honor that, but it's also important to collaborate and share our ideas, share our beliefs, because it impacts more than just us. So that's kind of the main focus of this full moon. And if you aren't aware, full moons are the end of the moon cycle. It's where you harvest all of your seeds that have sprouted and grown throughout this moon cycle since the last new moon. This is where you're reaping the benefits of your hard work and what you've done. So you're receiving what you have, I guess, essentially output. And yeah, your emotions could also be very high right now, especially regarding like your future, your beliefs, your ideas, or just like your life and how things have shaped you in society. You could be taking a deep look at that lately. So it's a good time to kind of face yourself, potentially restructure your beliefs, reframe your mind, your habits, set boundaries, rethink about your ideals that you have, and just see if it's in alignment with who you are, who you want to be, where you want to go, what vision you have for yourself. We're getting ready for we're ending the moon cycle, so we'll be starting a new moon cycle soon. So we want to think about intentions, we want to think about where we want to go, we want to think about our beliefs and how they impact us on a daily basis, how they impact other people, how they impact our goals. Are they aligned with the vision that we have for ourselves and the things that we want to achieve and create? So that's something that you want to think about during this full moon in Aquarius. And also, just like the moon shifts and the planets shift. Great. I hope you didn't. Just like the planets shift and the moon goes through cycles, that impacts human design, because human design is heavily created off of astrology. That's a major component. And on 8/5, gate 7 was activated, which is the gate of self-interaction. And that's kind of just all about having the energy of staying true to yourself and knowing that showing up as your authentic self in a genuine manner, rather than trying to be pushy and make people do what you want them to do. Just showing up and being being an example, I guess, of what you're trying to create or show is the energy of that gate. So it's not forceful leadership, it's not forceful communication, it's just showing up, just being you, honoring who you are, and trusting that people are going to see that energy in you and honor that and show up with that energy as well, and see you as a leader. On the day of the full moon on August 9th, we also have gate 13 being activated. So the planets shift and activate different gates in human design basically every 6 days. So on the 5th, we had gate 7 activated, and on the 9th, where we have the full moon, gate 13 will be activated. And this is the gate of the listener. This is the gate that has energies of holding space to listen with empathy, knowing that everyone deserves a space to be heard, to be seen, to be recognized, to be forgiven. This is a discerning energy, a forgiving energy, a loving energy, an embracing energy that allows for a deep connection. Some challenges that you might face with this gate during the full moon is that you could potentially be a dumping ground for other people's emotional chaos, and you also may be like unwilling to forgive or move on or let go of something that has like hurt you or rubbed you the wrong way. So those are a couple energy updates. I have to get ready to go, but I just wanted to jump on here. Also, if you are interested in your human design and you don't know what it is, I have all the links in my bio, but I have a free calculator for you to determine if you're a generator, projector, manifestor, manifesting generator, or reflector. And the calculator is free. It's on my website, sabledanielle.com/getmychart. I also created some free guides for you. If you are intrigued by human design, there's a free self-love guide and a free guide on how to shed limiting beliefs. And since there's a couple of other people in here, I would like to just go over like the human design energy types. So there are 5 different energy types, and there are manifestors. Manifestors are pretty rare. They only make up about 9% of the population, and they are here to spark unique creative ideas. They're trendsetters. Their ideas are often ahead of their time. They don't really like being controlled or being told what to do. They don't like being interrupted. It's important for them to honor their energetic and creative waves because they don't constantly have that energy. So when they have it, they don't want to be interrupted because that can throw off everything. So that's manifestors. They are also meant to inform. That's their strategy. So since they can be like so stuck on their ideas and creating and wanting to get things done, they should inform the people around them who would be impacted by that, what they're doing, so that number one, they won't be interrupted and they can be supported in the way they need to be supported, and their loved ones will also feel included in what's going on rather than like being left out and left in the back. We also have generators. Generators are like the worker bees of the energy types. They're meant to spark and fuel exciting energy to get things done. They love exhausting their energy in doing things and working, but the key is to be utilizing your energy in ways that light you up, fuel you, bring you joy, excite you, because then that excites and energizes the people around you, and it's like a domino trickle effect. We also have manifesting generators, which is a combination of generators and manifestors. No, you cannot change your energy type. So your human design does not change. It's essentially your energetic blueprint. So whatever you see when you put like your information in on the calculator, it's always going to look like that. The colors don't change, the numbers don't change, nothing. You're always going to be a projector if that's what it says. You're always going to have definition in those colored areas. The only thing that changes is where you see white in your body graph or on your, on your human design chart. Those are spaces where you weren't born with consistent, reliable energy. So that energy is always being filled with people around you who have that energy defined in their chart. So basically those areas are very like fluid, and fluctuate depending on your environment and who you're around. So that's the only way that your energy actually kind of shifts and changes. It depends on your environment, but your actual energy type, your profile, your strategy, your authority, the definition in your chart, aka where you see color in your chart, that will never change. I hope that helps. Hold on a second. Had to remove somebody. Okay, any more questions? What energy type are you? If you don't mind me asking, I can add in a little bit of information if you like, Lord. Okay. What else? Okay, so yeah, manifesting generators are a combination of generators and manifestors. They primarily operate like generators. However, manifesting generators are the multitaskers. They like to be busy. They like to be doing. They like to do a lot of things at one time. That's how they learn. It seems very chaotic to other energy types because no other energy type likes to do a lot at once. They're kind of like one thing at a time, but that is the gift of a manifesting generator. So you move fast, you like to do a lot, you like to try a lot. That's how you learn and you elevate. You take little nuggets of everything that you've tried and experienced, and you keep that as like wisdom and knowledge, and then you move on to the next, and it helps you create those shortcuts. So that's part of your gift as a manifesting generator. Okay. So after manifesting generators, we have projectors. I'm a projector. Projectors are like the natural guides. We are able to easily see into patterns and things that can be improved. We see deeply into people. We are very we have intimate relationships and basically like great connections, deep connections with people. Sometimes you would think it's good, but sometimes people don't always really want to be seen. Sometimes people aren't ready to be open. So, for example, manifestors have kind of a closed off aura about them. They are selective with who they open up to. They're selective with their energy. They're not just super friendly and bubbly when they walk into a space, whereas generators have more of an open aura. They're super friendly, super bubbly. They go into places and they're super social and they'll open up to you right away. But that doesn't mean that a manifestor doesn't like you. It just means they need to tiptoe into it and they need to take time to trust you a little bit, get to know you a little bit, and realize that, hey, I can open up to this person. We also have reflectors. Reflectors are the rarest energy type. They are essentially the mirrors of the energy types. Their environment is very crucial to them, and they are heavily impacted by their environments. And they are also heavily impacted by the moon, so they should wait like a lunar cycle before they make decisions. So that's kind of a rundown of the energy types. If you're new to human design, I would start with your energy type, learn what your energy type is, focus on that, and then you can move on to your strategy, which is how you're meant to utilize and exchange your energy. And your strategy is aligned with your energy type always. That's never going to change. Then we have authority, which is how you're meant to make decisions. And that does not align always with your energy type. That can be different. There are several types of authorities. So I invite you to go to my website. It's linked in my bio, sabledanielle.com/getmychart, to determine what your energy type is, learn all about your unique energy, and then you can book a consultation with me so we can talk about how that impacts you. So I have one-on-one coaching opening up on Friday, August 8th through August 13th. If you want to be a one-on-one coaching client with me, you'll have 7 sessions with me to go over any energetic challenges or things that you would like to face in real time. You'll have my support for a year. You'll also get an energy guide, and I'll be your cheerleader and support system to really take action to elevate and empower yourself and change your life, not keep repeating cycles and patterns. We learn how to shed limiting beliefs, set boundaries, find the power within your voice and your energy, how you should utilize your energy to manage and mitigate burnout. It also helps with your relationships, whether it's with your loved, like a partner, a child, friends, parents. It can really help heal on all types of levels. So if anything, just learn your energy type. You could book a consultation, or you can even order a personal energy guide, which is a 20+ page PDF all about your unique energetic blueprint. And then you get 2 virtual sessions with me to talk about your energy and how that impacts you, and talk about your goals and how we can, help you learn and become more aware of your energy to support your goals and bring them into fruition. So I hope this helped. Go to my website for your free guides to learn your energy type, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.